Today's episode of Ronnie the Mole Adventures is brought to you by the Society of Moles. Everyone has a mole in their life, yet very few show their love and appreciation for these very hard-working garden friends. Everyone thinks they just ruin root vegetables, but they also eat lots of pests. So, take a moment, go out into your garden, and say thank you for everything they do.
Pigeon Post. A highlight of any day in the garden is the arrival of the post. A horse called Daphne used to deliver it, but not all that long ago she retired and handed over duties to another horse called Cliff. The residents of the garden miss Daphne, of course, but Cliff is younger and able to make his deliveries a lot quicker, and he always has time for a chat. Not everyone thinks Cliff's little-known facts are as fascinating as he does, though.
"Here's your post, Billy,"
said Cliff as he handed Billy a box.
Oh, how exciting. I wonder what it is. A mystery box.
"I'm not altogether sure you should open it. In Greek mythology, Pandora had a mystery box which contained some very nasty things."
I'm pretty sure this is just a pair of socks I ordered a few weeks back.
Here's a little known fact. Pandora's box wasn't actually a box at all. It was a jar. Can you believe that?
Yeah, well, if that's all, Cliff, I've actually got a lot of work to do.
That reminds me of a rather humorous little riddle. Do you want to hear it?
Actually, as I said, I've got a lot of...
When is a door not a door?
I don't know, Cliff.
When it's a jar. Get it? Of course. A door isn't really a jar. A jar is an adjective meaning that the door is open a little bit. Isn't that clever?
I thought you said it was a humorous riddle.
I've got plenty more. What has to be broken before you can use it? An egg. Which actually brings me to one of the old...
Despite sometimes being a little annoying, the garden residents are very fond of Cliff. Once he's delivered the post, he always empties the garden's pillar box.
Oh, I'm so glad I managed to catch you, Cliff. I have this urgent letter to send to my family back in Wales.
Well, I've just emptied the pillar box, but as it's you, stick it in my sack and I'll see it gets there swiftly and directly. That's what we're here for.
Well, I usually put my letters in this here post box. I've never heard of a pillow box.
Actually, a pillar box is the correct term for a freestanding box in which you deposit letters as small parcels. As long as you have the correct number of stamps on it, of course.
I always use the correct stamps. See?
Ah, yes. You put it on upside down. The Queen looks like she's doing a handstand.
Well, you never know what goes on behind closed doors, or windows when they have the curtains drawn. That's what my old grandmole used to say.
Did he really? I have a rather humorous riddle about a door. Would you like to hear it?
Oh, yes, I like riddles.
Having collected the post from the box, Cliff takes it back to the office, where it can be sorted and delivered to its final destination by another postal worker.
Late again, Cliff?
Called a voice that was all too familiar to Cliff. It was his manager, a strict no-nonsense badger called Mr. Patrick.
You used to be so reliable, Cliff. That's why you were chosen as a replacement for that silly old mare. But you seem to be getting later and later each day. What's going on?
I was telling a rather humorous riddle about a door. Did you know in China they use paper doors?
Did you know I've got a replacement for your job?
No, I don't know that riddle. Hang on, replacement for my job? Why?
I'm sorry, Cliff, but times are a-changing.
Did you know?
Yes, I know that's a Bob Dylan song. As I was saying, the times are changing and going forward. It's been decided that we're going to use carrier pigeons.
I'm being replaced by a bird, but I'm an old workhorse. How can a pigeon deliver the post quicker than me?
Well, judging by your recent performance, A snail could deliver the post quicker than you. Post workers always tend to become over-friendly with the people they deliver to. Oh, won't you come in for a cup of tea? Or, do you think you can fix my wobbly gate post? Don't people realize you have a job to do?
Well, I must admit, I've been a bit distracted recently, but if you give me another chance, I promise I'll deliver. Get it? Deliver?
I'm sorry, Cliff, but my mind is made up. From next week, you will be collecting the post from the post boxes only. And yes, Cliff, I know they're actually called pillar boxes.
And despite Cliff's protests, a replacement was put into action. Perry the pigeon arrived at the sorting office the following week.
Good morning, everyone.
Cliff, this is Perry. He will be doing your postal rounds from now on.
Pleased to meet you, Perry. Did you know your ancestors were put to good use during the First War, and one pigeon was even given a medal for delivering 12 important messages for the French army?
No, I didn't know that. What about the Second War?
Well, pigeon pie was very popular.
Anyway, I'm sure Perry will be a most useful addition to our fleet.
Did you know a fleet is the term for a collection of boats? There are also several towns and villages called fleets all over the country, and a river
God
and a...
blimey! This horse can talk for England, can't he? No wonder you replaced him. I won't have the same trouble, being so high up in the sky. No one talks to me.
Perhaps that's because you're rather boring.
What did you just say? I'll have you know.
It's time you were off, Perry. Best of luck.
Luck's got nothing to do with it, Mr. Patrick. I'm just speedy and reliable.
And with that, Perry took off to do his rounds. Meanwhile, in the garden, Ronnie was waiting for a letter in reply to the one he sent to his family. Suddenly, he saw Perry hovering overhead with a letter clutched in his feet.
Hey, are you Mr. Ronald T. Mole?
Yes, that's me.
Here's a letter for ya.
Perry released the letter, and it floated down, down, down. Ronnie was about to catch it when a gust of wind whipped it away and into the fish pond.
Oh, blast! You careless chicken! Look what you've done! I'll have to go and get my fishing rod.
Mabel was waiting eagerly by her door when Sam wandered up.
You look very excited, Mabel.
I've just finished making some beetroot jam. I've ordered some jars to put it in. They should be coming with the post. Oh, I do hope that old horse doesn't just hang about chatting all day.
Haven't you heard? Cliff's been replaced with a pigeon.
Well, I just hope he doesn't hang around as much as Cliff used to. I need those jars desperately.
Heads up!
Oh, my jars!
Perry had dropped the parcel containing Mabel's fragile jars, and they were smashed to smithereens. Perry was flying over the backyard when he noticed an apple tree with big heavy apples hanging down.
Lunchtime!
Perry swooped down into the tree and started pecking at all the apples.
Hey, this one's got a worm in it. Score!
Perry was still sampling the apples when Grandad came out to hang the washing.
Oh, that must be the new post bird. Hello there!
Greetings! I hope you don't mind, but I've helped myself to an apple or two.
No problem at all. Cliff used to ask for an apple when he delivered the post. Mind throwing one down to me? Hey, you've eaten off this one already. Give us another.
Well, I've eaten off all of them.
You bird brain, you can't go ruining all my apples. I'm going to speak to your supervisor about this.
And with that, Perry took off before Grandad could say another word. But not before...
Oh, you dirty bird. All over me clean sheets. I'll have to go back in the wash now, as if I ain't got enough to do.
When Perry arrived back at the depot, Mr. Patrick was waiting for him.
Perry, I've had nothing but complaints all day. You misdirected letters, smashed parcels, eaten apples, and to top it all off, you spoiled an elderly man's washing.
I can explain that.
This is totally unacceptable. Not only are you relieved of your duties, but you will have to pay for your mistakes out of your wages. Cliff will be back on the post round first thing tomorrow. Now, get out of my sight!
The next day it was back to business as usual, with Cliff making the important deliveries. But there was a surprise waiting for him in the garden.
Welcome back, Cliff!
The garden was decorated with bunting, and a huge banner which read, "Welcome back, Cliff," hung between two trees.
You simply must try some of Mabel's homemade lemonade, Cliff.
Here's a little known fact.
Oh no, here we go again.
I love lemonade. Cheers, everyone.
You had me there for a minute. Welcome back, Cliffy.